On the 31st of August, Ars Technica posted an article about an Instagram hack that resulted in celebrities' phone numbers and emails being posted on forums. Antivirus provider Kaspersky Lab researchers discovered hackers advertising celebrities' personal information on underground forums. The researchers reported this data leaking bug to Instagram, saying the exploit was quite labor intensive and not automatable with a script. How it worked is the attacker would generate a password reset request, and I come to this little diagram. So on an old version of the iOS app for Instagram, you would request a password reset, and what that would normally do is send that request to the Instagram server, where it would cross-reference your username or your email with a recovery, like a phone number or an email, to recover your password or change your password. But what the attackers were able to do with this old version of the app is change the destination address so that instead of going to the actual Instagram server, it was sent to a web proxy of the Instagram server. And so they would just, the attacker had a machine that was pretending to be Instagram server, and that would intercept that request from the smartphone, and then you can edit whatever username you want that request to be for. So if you want it to be for a specific celebrity, you just make it that their username, their Instagram username, and then you send that back out, and it goes to the actual Instagram server, and the server says, okay, yes, I see this user, I have this recovery information for it, and it sends it back to the attacker, and then the attacker now has, you know, a user's email or phone number, or sometimes both, for any Instagram account they want. In the following days, Ars Technica got an email from a hacker, and he gave Ars Technica a database of 10,000 credentials, and he said that it was a sample from about 6 million accounts that he had gotten information for, because he actually had been able to script the process, and he could get account information at a rate of 1 million accounts per hour. In response, an Instagram representative said that the bug was in a programming interface of the old iOS app. Basically, so it was on that end device's side where you were able to change where the password reset request went to. So this could have been prevented by basically just paying more attention to the exploit initially. It was kind of not set as a priority because they had thought that it wasn't, you know, you couldn't do this at a very quick rate, and sure enough, it could be. The Instagram representative also mentioned that they highly recommend the use of two-factor authentication. That basically means that an attacker wouldn't just be able to use your username to get your information, but they would also need this other information like an email or a phone number initially, which is already protected very well, especially in the newer versions of the application. So the fallout was Instagram said that some of the accounts affected were verified accounts with millions of followers, so like these were celebrity accounts affected, and if the account was suspected by Instagram to have been compromised, they were alerted to change their information so that, you know, their information that is out there and up for sale basically is no longer true and is no longer valuable.